Good morning, Donites. Today is 18th November 2021, Thursday. What a fine morning. May God bless you with good physical health and mental health. Let's begin the morning assembly.
सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरा नाम प्रभु, करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरा नाम प्रभु, करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। शुद्ध भाव से तेरा ध्यान लगाए हम, विद्या का वरदान तुम्हीं से पाए हम। शुद्ध भाव से तेरा ध्यान लगाए हम, विद्या का वरदान तुम्हीं से पाए हम। विद्या का वरदान तुम्हीं से पाए हम। तुम्हीं से है आगाज तुम्हीं अंजाम प्रभु, करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरा नाम प्रभु, करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। गुरुओं का सत्कार कभी ना भूले हम, इतना बने महान गगन को छूले हम। गुरुओं का सत्कार कभी ना भूले हम, इतना बने महान गगन को छूले हम। इतना बने महान गगन को छूले हम। तुम्हीं से है हर सुबह तुम्हीं हो शाम प्रभु, करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। सुबह सवेरे लेकर तेरा नाम प्रभु, करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु। करते हैं हम शुरू आज का काम प्रभु।
Good morning, students. So the topic for today's morning assembly is tips and tricks for maintaining a good mental health. So mental health is something which we should talk about in today's time, something which should gain our concern. So today I'll be discussing some tips and tricks through which you can maintain a good mental health. Firstly, sleep. Sleep is really important for your physical and mental health, so maintaining a good sleep cycle is of utmost importance. Secondly, eating well. Eating well is not just important for your body, but it's even important for your mind and for your well-being. Then is sunlight. Sunlight, as we all know, is a great source of vitamin D, and hence we should sit in sunlight. We should allow our body to be in sun for some amount of time. Limiting stress. Stress, as we all know, is often unavoidable, but knowing what triggers your stress and knowing how to cope with it is a very important key in maintaining good mental health as well as physical and mental well-being. Then is exercising. Exercising can help eliminate low mood, anxiety, stress, and feelings of tiredness and laziness. Then doing something that makes you happy. Like I always say, try to make time for doing things that you enjoy, the things that you love. Being social. Try to make an effort to maintain good relationships. Try talking to people. Try sharing your things with people. Always try to maintain and establish a feeling of togetherness and belongingness with others. Then is doing things for others. Helping others isn't just good for the people you're helping, it's even good for yourself. Sharing is caring, like we all say. So, helping someone in need will elevate your mood as well. Lastly, asking for help. The reason today we are talking about mental health is that we should support people, and if we need support, we should come out and open. So there's no shame in asking someone for support if you're feeling low or stressed. So if at any point of time you feel low, just consider yourself to be normal. But try and talk to someone. Try and gain support. Gaining support is always a good option. So this was all about it, and I hope through these tips, through these small changes, through these small adjustments, you are able to maintain a good mental health and mental well-being. Thank you so much, students.
Hello everyone, this is Soumya Bhardwaj, PhD Psychology, and I'm associated with Doon Public School. Today I'll be talking about exam stress and ways to deal with it effectively. Firstly, I would like to explain everyone what does the term stress mean. In a layman's language, anything that exceeds your coping capacity is basically defined as stress. And since we all know that during exam days, students are a bit more overburdened and anxious. Even the research indicates that students during exam days face sleepless nights and even tend to skip certain meals. So now the question arises, how can we actually cope up with this particular stress? Firstly, we need to focus on the present. We need to focus on the things we can have control on. Example, efforts and hard work. Focusing on the results leads to more uncertainty and anxiousness. Rather, focusing on your hard work and efforts leads to more stability. Secondly, having a balanced diet. It's of utmost importance. Staying hydrated and staying fit helps you in performing to your fullest potential. Thirdly, taking adequate breaks. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Take adequate breaks. Take regular and continuous breaks. Don't overburden yourself in any case. Make a proper plan, stay organized, and when you're not working, just get away from your desks. When you're actually taking a rest, it should mean rest. It should not mean that you are still thinking about studying. Thirdly, taking proper sleep. In any case, don't disrupt or ruin your sleep-wake cycle. Take appropriate amounts of sleep. Not sleeping will do more harm than benefit. So avoid staying awake till midnight. And lastly, since you're overthinking, you're too overburdened, so you need to relax yourself. You need to calm yourself down. For that, try and practice deep breathing for at least 10 minutes each day. It will surely help you out. It will surely relax your mind and soul. Lastly, I would like to tell every one of you that you all have all what it takes. So just stay confident and give it your best shot. Thank you.
Hopefully, students, you will appreciate the issue discussed in today's assembly. Mental health is an issue which is still not discussed openly in India, which should be done at regular interval of times. As Soumya ma'am told you, to get proper sleep, sunlight and the activities which makes you happy at regular interval of time, so that you all will be happy and make others also happy around you. This will make Fit India. Fit India means progressive India. So along with me, say thrice. Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind.